This house was originally built for Lansford Butler, the father of David Butler. David Butler was well known for being one of the owners of the Perry Butler real estate firm, and Perry Butler was one of the biggest real estate firms in Colorado for a very long time. The Butler family moved in shortly after, as I believe Lansford Butler decided the home was a little too big for just him and his wife. And when we have talked to the kids, they've talked about how his father spared no expense in building the home, and it has every piece of mid-mod luxury, and it truly was one of the nicest homes their father ever built. And today it still lives pretty much as it was intended to when the Butler family lived in it and owned it. My favorite part of the home is the fact that it's truly a home for entertainment. And even though it's this large home with these big areas, the natural material in the home really makes it feel incredibly comfortable. You have the interior brick, you have all of the natural wood, you have these exposed beams, and truthfully, the home is just over the top. How many homes can you think of that have an indoor water feature and it still functions as when they had it built? You have not one, but two entertainment areas in the basement. You have your own personal lounge and bar, and you also have your own personal game room. And then you have this room. Well, just look at the view, and you couldn't help but picture yourself living here and really just living in this house that's just so over the top that it's just wonderful.
What makes this house so one of a kind? Well, let me tell you. You come in the front door and you see the living room beyond and the walls of glass, and there's no amount of videography or photography we could do to replicate the experience of walking into this living room and experiencing your living room in the sky. There are very few mid-mods in the Denver area that have views like this, that are perched on a mountainside with views of the city that go on forever, that at night becomes a carpet of lights. That, among many other things, makes this home really unique. Another neat thing is that this home is of exceptional build quality. Double masonry construction with exposed brick indoors and out, and this is a home that is really, you could call it an heirloom home. This is a home that you'll be able to pass down for generations, and it will still look as great as it does today. Living in a mid-century modern home is an entirely different experience than any other kind of home. It's design elevated, where the architect or the designer of the home has really thought about the human experience. Here we are in a giant living room that is human scale, and it connects you to nature through walls of glass and includes craftsmanship of wood details and other fine materials that all come together in one cohesive composition of living.